Oh, somebody started recording already.
Yeah,
okay, welcome back everybody. Welcome to the last block. And I'm really happy to hand over now to Brendon Buchanan in the UK. Thank you, Brendon.
I'm not a host, so I can't make Brendon.
Who is hosting?
Hey. Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, thank you for all the attendance and stuff. It's been great, it's been fantastic. Hopefully you can see clearly. There's a bit of a weird light, so you might not see my facial expressions, which is a good thing because it's a long 20 odd hours. We're going to need a Joe, and we're going to work with Joe for the majority of this class. So if you get to Joe, and then we'll do a standing bow, and then we'll start. Okay, so this is Lombe, one of my students, and he's going to help me to demonstrate some of the things we're doing and also train alongside as well. So we're going to warm up just a little bit with the Joe, and then we'll go through some movements, and I'll share my idea as we're training, because let's keep loosening, let's keep moving. So with the Joe then, please, turn to the extra, stretch up, and tilt to the side while breathing out. Back up, breathing in, out. In, forwards, out. In, sideways, out. In, out. In, forwards, out. In. One more. Breathing in, breathing out. Hi, circle. Keep trying to keep the jaw horizontal to start up. No pressure, no strength, no pain. As you start now to add a little bit of pressure, just let the backhand push the jaw around your back a bit further. Great. Feel how your feet connect with the floor as you do it. As you go around the back now, you want to try and get the jaw vertical as it gets to the back. Not coming out to the ground. I'll show you from this angle. Horizontal past the front, vertical at the side. Okay, good. Just hands on knees, above your knees. Rotate. One way. Change direction. Change again. One more change. Feet wide apart. Nice and relax in the shoulders, keeping that length that everyone's been talking about. Feet back in. One forward, one backwards. Change. Change again. Really relax. Change again. One change each time. Just relax. Keep the length in the spine. And so. Good. Let's be warm. So now, just going to carry on with the movement that Andrea was doing earlier and Nick was doing, and quite a few people doing it. Just this nice figure of 8 with the right hand. We know it quite a lot now, so we just go change it when you feel comfortable into your left hand. I like going straight into this from that energetic type of warm-up because your body automatically starts to wave with the jaw. It's used to moving now. When you feel them, just change. Keep going. All right, great. One point. As you come through with this side, you can throw your arm, your elbow. You can throw your elbow, and then the elbow relates to the jaw. So as you come around, you can punch, and it will take the tip of the jaw away from you. Punch. So you throw the elbow. So as I'm going around, throw the elbow. Throw here. Right, and smarts. So don't keep your elbow like this. Your whole body into it. Connect it all up. Generates a nice momentum into the changeover. Good. And start to slow it down. Still throwing the elbow. That's more difficult now. I want you to try and find a particular exchange for me. So if you just start having it in your right hand, mine's, yeah, that should be in your right hand. Tilt the jaw down so it goes behind your back, and get it to a vertical. Okay, so that's where I'm going. So I'm just going to go down behind my back, so it's vertical, and my other hand will meet the jaw. And we'll take it backward. Okay, so the right hand meets the left. Release with the right hand, and then come out on the other side. So that's the first principle. So this way. Okay, and so just find that movement. Find the movement, keeping the length that we've been discussing. Keeping the length of the spine, finding the movement. And when you've got it, go the other side. Hi, anishimasu. Very good. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to highlight a few people here. Watch Paul do it. Look at the feet moving the same time. Yeah, that's what I want to see. So can you walk into the technique? Can you walk into the movement? Can you walk into the movement? So the more than just the hands. Can you walk into them? So the jaw becomes part of your natural movement. Can Can you persevere with the motion of the jaw without the jaw feeling like it's being disturbed? Yeah, the jaw wants to do the movements. Not so easy, but the jaw wants to do the movements. So keep the jaw going. Can you do it? Be careful of your surroundings. If you want to increase the pace, increase the pace. Yeah. I was just about to say something about that. Also, don't let your arms escape. It is very tempting to do this big movements here. Eventually, the jaw wins. Eventually, the jaw goes. So you want to keep everything inside, where it's your movement that's talking to the jaw. The jaw's got no choice. It just wants to keep turning. So don't be too far outside your body doing big movement because the jaw will disappear. Okay, yummy. Good. So now I want to look at a couple of Suburi and put that move before the Suburi. So let's say we have let's say we have number 5. So, hey, no, yeah, number 5. Oh, hey. So we have the 5th Suburi. Oh, hey. Show it again. Oh, hey. Now to find that at the end of this would be a left hand exchange. So when my left hand goes behind, takes my right, lands straight into ski kumai, and then goes in. Oh! So that would be when the left hand comes round. Straight ski kumai, ski. So see if you can find that. Onegaishimasu.
Yes, ma'am.
And all those that are more senior, find a different Suburi. Find it, and I will keep on adding a few more. Very nice. Very nice. There's no need to be quick here, but if you can be quicker, great. Nice Ushido ski, Adrian. Nice Ushido ski. Good, good. Found my next one. Okay, yeah. For those that haven't got any more, what about the right hand exchanges? So the right hand goes behind. Lands me perfectly into a shiroski. For number the 3rd Suburi. Actually, it shouldn't really matter which one goes behind, it's still there. It's all about keeping this length of the spine, so as you're turning, you can do whatever you want. And that's kind of, I wanted to take something practical from all the classes I've been watching and training in today. So when I go around the back, it drops into Ushiroski. Or it drops into Onegaishimasu. Freestyle. Enjoy yourself. Oh! Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Okay, 1 point then, 1 point. For those that are still working on the passing behind the back and then the jaw to continue its motion, there's a couple of variations, but I've seen the one that I find the easiest for me is as it comes around the back and I take and it comes around, I do the same meat again. And then I can continue the jaw in the way it wants to go without having to recorrect it. So as it goes around, I do that same pass over, but then I do the same pass over again. And the jaw automatically wants to continue going this way. So I just move with the motion of the jaw. So I'm moving with the motion. So as it comes around, I pass once, I pass twice, and then it just continues to move. So if those are working on that level, find that motion. 1, 2, let it keep going. All the rest of you, stick to Geramburai and make it smooth. So let's try and have this feeling of smooth straight into the attack. So there's no pause in it there. You're just moving straight into wherever you might find so. Yeah, so just move and be smooth in your movement. Onegaishimasu. Yeah, that's good, Serena. That's nice. That's nice. Good wako. Yeah, beautiful wako, Shirin. Beautiful movement. Yeah, and then pass again, Andrew, as well. Pass again at the second one, you'll get that. Andre, sorry. Great. Okay, good. Yummy. So what I want to look at now, just a split second, is 3 variations of that same Geramburai strike. 3 variations. And when I look at them at 3 different objectives. Number 1 is to finish the discussion. So to make contact with my partner, so the discussion is over, basically. The second objective is to make contact or to get in a distance where I'm set up to make another move, where I'm set up to finish the situation. So not quite close enough for it to be ended, but in the same respect, I'm close enough where I've got the upper hand. And then thirdly is when I'm moving it into a distance where it encourages my partner to come again. And it's those 3 variations I'm talking about. So yes, by all means, when you come around to practicing it, do it at the end of a circular motion, but just principles. The first variation where I finish the conversation, I roll forwards into the strike. And my objective is to really come in and take the knee or the side of the knee. Or I move on the spot here. That one there, I might have to finish afterwards. And finally, I roll back. That hopefully will encourage the person to continue and come again. So I'm setting them up. So those are 3 variations. I'm going to ask Lombe to sort of stand here with me, as if you've just performed a left side strike or whatever. Maybe a right side, as if you just performed a strike here. Just there for me. Just perform a strike. So the strike's been completed. The option I want to do to take the leg is forwards into here. That's one. Okay, that's forwards. I may decide to come here if it was a low, I don't know, whatever, here, because then I can come here. or I will come here, which encourages him to do something else. So that's the kind of the differences in distances. So please practice the variations, rolling forwards on the spot, going backwards. Onegaishimasu. Yes. Oh! 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 Nice, Nick. Very nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. I want to move on to something, Yame, I want to move on to something different, but that section, the only point to be clear of really is your intention, and in comparison to your posture and your balance, and what Lewis was saying earlier on about having both directions covered, as in front and back, and being careful of not overselling your position while you're trying to perform a strike. So a couple of people, when we're doing this strike here and we're coming forward, we're not really leaning forwards in our strike. So we've overcommitted onto our front leg now. So just if you're doing that, then you need to avoid that, because that's disturbing the posture. It's going against all our length work, and it also means you're no longer free to move in any direction now. You are caught in the front. So if that didn't work, where would you go next? The difficult one is when you actually sort of roll in the back. It's the same principle as Lewis was discussing, about being pulled from behind. The same kind of feeling here. So you want to be in this place where you're able to move back and forward. You're able to then reverse. You're able to go sideways. You're not restricted. So that's the kind of, for me, when practicing Suburi work, it's about being ever in a place where you are stable enough to move in any direction you want to move. And you're not compromising yourself by what you've just tried to achieve. Okay, so that's that section done. Going to work on some Awase bit now with the Jo. Now, in the system, in the traditional system, we've got Ken Suburi, and then we've got Migi Awase, Hidari Awase, Gono Awase, Shichino Awase. And that like little section there is kind of, there's not really a set one in the Jo, but in the TAE syllabus, we have actually got 4 blends that we tend to use that we class as the Awase for Jo. So I'm going to demonstrate those today. The first one, I start in Skikamai, and I open to the left. So right side, left front forward, I open to the left. I open to the dead side of my body, basically. I open to the dead side, opening my front to be attacked with a ski. I'm going to turn back, I'm going to take the block. So here, I wait my line, here, take the block. After the block, I can return a ski. So from here, open to the left, weave back, ski. And it looks like this. So I open to the left, Open to the left. Back. In ski. Right. Have a practice. Onegaishimasu.
Yo! 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 Hey! Yo! Hey! Yo! Hey! Yo! Hey! Hey! Yo! Yo! Yo!
Ayame. And you can practice number 1 on 2 levels. Right? Straight Kihon and Nagari and Kihon Nagari. It's 3 levels, but we're going to kind of look at the one in the middle, which is the Nagari level. So my footwork is slightly different. So if I'm in my Sikama here, and I open to my left, and I come back, I come back, just bring my foot back, and then explode forward into the ski again. So I'm going really quite close up, in, and then out. Take the block. So I'm using the person's energy and using it back. So, like so. Here and then there. That's more keen on the guy. So I'm working straight. So have a look at that feeling here and then there. Please make sure you're blocking first and then in. Onegaishimasu.
That's fine.
Good. Number 2. Number 2. Don't open to the left, or don't open to the dead side this time and revealing yourself. Open to the live side of your body and open your floating ribs. So that's the target. Open that target. Wedge this side of the line this time. Here. Sort of place your center dropping low, like what Juan was saying. Dropping down and letting your natural weight bring your jaw down on top of the person's jaw, which will disperse his energy away from you and freeing the target. So here, so, and then there. Slight different angle. So open here, so, and then there. Long way, this much. So I open this side, right here. Right. So, the lumbar should feel weight. So, but not because I'm pushing, but because I'm sinking. And that's one method. And then the other way is to be more keen on the guy. So it's Hi, onegaishimasu.
That's fine.
Then number 2. Very good, very nice. Very nice. You get more time to practice in a moment. On to number 3. So number 3, I open to my left again, to my dead side. Right? But this time, my uke has learned his lesson and knows he can't take me too down, so he's going to go gay then. So he goes down to my knee. So as I go to my knee now, I'm going to go this way, here. And then, so I open. He goes for my knee this time. Lock it. And here. From this end. Open. So, here. There's no change in my hands. There's no change in my hands. Open. There's no change in my hands. For this one. So, with long back. The ski's gonna go to the knee. Alright. Yeah, good kick. Alright. So, clear my target. Oh! Key on the guy. Number 3. Okay, yeah, mate, 2 actually very important points on this block. To thinking about what's happening is this backhand, this wrist, and where it is in relation to your face, and where it is in relation to its forearm. So first of all, if you're doing a block and you're doing it with this here, as you make contact, you're bringing your fist towards your head. So the hand being too high is very dangerous. Also, it's kind of weak because your elbow's too high. So you want to be underneath here. So this needs to be, if it was to come back, it's not really easy with the bicep in place for you to actually hit yourself if your elbow's down. Because your arm can't actually, it's really hard to do it if you do. So therefore, it's better to be down here. Up here, it's not so difficult to hit yourself. So we keep our elbow down. And second of all, the wrist is in a ski position. So bent wrists like this and here is very weak in one of the most vulnerable joints we have. Huh? So we're going to be in a nice wrist position here. So try not to be flexing this way or this way because contact eventually will cause damage in the wrist. Have another practice. Onegaishimasu. Yeah, Wako, try to turn your body with the block as well. So when you're doing the block here, you're just doing it with your arms and your body's not twisting. Huh? So if I look at front on you, this is happening. But let your body move with it as well. A little bit what if you saw Awase when he was drawing back, this feeling of your body opening up, you're opening up. Because if you stay square and do it, you're going to really find it awkward to ski afterwards. So open up and then you find the ski. Yeah, that's better. And that's it. And now that's better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Very good. So now I'll go to number 4. And Yame, I now go to number 4. So we have opened, so just a quick recap. We have opened to the left and taken a block 2 down level. Open to the right, still taking 2 down level. Open to the left, taking gate down level. Now we're going to open to the right and take gate down level. This one on the right here, there are multiple variations for this one. But the one I'm going to use is one that doesn't change the grip again. I'm just going to go this way. So, let's get back. So it's like the same as this one here, but now I'm going to go here. And then slightly different. So after that, one minute. So I open to my life, so I'm opening this. Hope he's gonna go. Go to my knee. My back leg steps out. Move out the way to take his bottom leg. Kino regale. My fault. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Any guys smart? Yeah, Andrea. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me show you one more time. So we've got a common fault here. So if I open and show this place here, and if I move and just send my jaw this way, that is just my arms going, and I'm actually going against every principle of Aikido, and I'm moving my peripheries outside of my center. So I'm not going to be strong, and plus I'm going to be very slow on the return. So I want to still make my center initiate the block. So as I move, I'm going to rotate myself. I'm going to coil. This back knee goes over each foot. I'm going to coil into my groin, coiling my center forward, spiraling into the ground, and then use that and relay that spiral into my block. So spiral into the ground with my hips here. So like this. At the same time as producing this movement. So I end up turning into that block. So it's not actually the jaw that's causing it, it's me moving that causes the person to move, which then gets it. So try again, work on this movement from underneath the weapon here. This move underneath, so, and then so. And you guys smash. That's right. You feel like that for me, don't you? Yeah. In my case, it's 20 years. Can you take something? Okay, great. Yummy. So what we're going to do now for the next 5 minutes is that you're going to practice 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will attack you. So I'm going to ask, you're going to have to set up very well for this one. So as I set into Ski Kamai, you will, for real, as you stand, you will then open straight away. So as I set up the Ski Kamai, you open straight away. Then I will produce my ski, and you will block and do that. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and then number 4 in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be chudan, chudan, chudan. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on. Oh. Number 2. Oh! Number 3. Oh! Number 4. Oh! Again. 1. 2. 3. 4. Good. I'm going to pick somebody else now. Ariane. So Ariane's going to ski now to you guys. Number 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So work with Ariane. Oh. 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 Got 4. Oh. And your next person, Johnny Aniashmas. Can you face the screen, Johnny, a little bit more or no? If you can't, I'll pick somebody else, huh? You can't.
Excuse me, say again?
Can you face your screen for this one?
Oh yes, of course.
Thanks. Yeah. Cool. So 2 down, 2 get down, huh?
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. 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 Right, good. And you next. And you now, Paul, can you ski 2 down, 2 get down? Yes, thank you. Hey. Yo. Hey. Yo. Hey. Yo. Yo. Great. Excellent. Great. So now for the last, oh no, we ran out of time. So that was my class, looking at Suburi practice, adding a little bit of an action beforehand to encourage just thinking about getting into nice, stable base, even after movement, and not being dictated to by the Joe, but actually being your movement dictating what the Joe does. And then looking at a section that is kind of between the Kumijo and the Suburi, which is the Awase section that we're trying to look at. And even within that, there's plenty to play with. I see the Awase section as not only a practice in preparation for more, for things like Kumijo, where you have to strategize a conversation between you and your partner, but more, it's a test really of your Suburi work. So if you struggle in the Awase, then it's the Suburi work that you're working on. So that's kind of what I want to do there. So hopefully you enjoyed the class. We'll just have a standing bow and どうもありがとうございました。
どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you, Brendon.